Good morning, Johan.
Noah, I am glad you could come by.
So did you get a chance to read my manuscript?
I did. And I have to say, I think you are right. It could be a very important book.
So you were going to publish it?
Well, it's a great first draft, but would like you to make a few revisions. We do have some notes.
Oh God.
Now, Noah. It is nothing big. Just some minor tweaks.
Like what?
Well, let's start with the title. Are you married to Webster's dictionary?
See? This is why I wanted to self-publish. You suits always think you know better than the writer. This is my vision. My sweat is dripped onto every page.
Noah, please calm down. It was just a suggestion. The PR department was hoping for something a little easier to base a campaign around. Dictionary doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. But it is fine. We'll circle back to that.
Is that all?
We did have a couple of notes about content.
Here we go.
We're just trying to help you make your book the best possible list of words and definitions it can be.
I'm not going to do anything that compromises my vision.
We wouldn't ask you to. Just some ideas for you to consider. A pair of fresh eyes, you know.
Okay, what do you have?
Well, it's a little on the long side, isn't it? Not exactly a page-turner.
No cuts. None. That is non-negotiable. It needs to be as complete a list as possible.
What about a smaller desktop edition? For students?
For students? It is all for students.
What?
You don't get that? The whole thing is designed for people just learning English. Why do you think I put in all the pronunciations? Do you think English speakers need diacritical marks?
I have to admit, that was an inspired edition. I have gone on record as saying that more books these days need to include the schwa.
Don't flatter me. No cuts.
Fine. We'll circle back to that at another time. What about additions?
Additions?
Voucher. You missed it.
Voucher. God. You know, I was looking over the V's the other day, and I was like, I know something is missing. These are the kind of notes I don't mind.
I don't want to be nitpicky.
No. By all means.
Well, envelope can also be a verb.
Good stuff. Noted.
Is through really 7 letters long? Not 4.
I'll admit I may have added a few extra flourishes, but that is an artist's prerogative.
You know, that is fine. You want to put your name on this thing in more ways than just on the cover. I respect you for it.
I appreciate that, Johan. Is there anything else?
I did have one other thing, but I don't think you'll like it.
Uh-huh.
Just listen to the idea, that's all I ask.
Fine. But that is all I will promise.
Okay. Here it goes. Alphabetical.
What?
Hear me out. Right now you have it organized by word length, and I get why you did that. You think someone just learning English will want the easy stuff first. It makes sense on the surface. But let me just read you your first definition.
I know what I wrote.
Indulge me. The word is a. You define it as an indefinite article that means, and I quote, not any particular or certain one of a class or group.
So
it is a great definition, top-notch, don't get me wrong.
Then what is the problem?
Well, if someone needs to learn so much English that they are looking up the word a, are they going to be able to read that definition?
Well, here is the thing about that.
Yes?
I will level with you. I don't have a good response for that.
So what do you think about switching to alphabetical? Even just to try it out?
No. I think alphabetical is a good idea. Good note.
We just figure that it will make it easier if you want to look for a certain word. That way you don't have to scan through every 7-letter word to find through.
I am a little ashamed to admit I never even thought of that. That's good stuff right there.
I'm so glad you said that.
A good idea is a good idea.
So how about calling it Webster's Wordlopedia? We are going for a synergy thing with a new client named Britannica.
Still no.
No problem. We'll circle back.